This is Miss Coco, and if you remember, we dyed her feet pink in our last video. In this video, you'll see a couple different processes we went to, like an order of operations. I actually did a couple different things between her left side and her right side. So you see here on her left side, we're actually gonna cut her hair before we put dye on this side to see if it takes any differently than the right side, which we are not gonna cut before we put dye on it. On her right side, I'm actually going to use the press and seal to separate the colored hair from her white hair. So you can see I find the two little ankle bones on either side of her foot, and then I create a line to the other side, and I'll pull all the hair up that I don't want to be colored. And then I find the line and put the press and seal around the spot of the hair that I don't want to get dyed. This is how we make it so that the hair we want to get dyed is the only one that gets color on it. And here over on the left side, you'll see I'll do the same thing, find the ankle bones, pull up the hair from the line that I've created, and then we'll actually use vet wrap on this side to separate the hair. So that way this side, the hair is being laid down by vet wrap, and the other side is press and seal, just to show that there are different techniques to achieve the same results. Once everything's all wrapped, just like in my previous video, I show how to get all the color on and we let it sit. And while we let it sit, I like to do the haircut. I thought I would show you something I like to do when I groom my faces while we wait for the dye to set. So I will go up and find as close to the jawline as I can with my blade. In this video, we're using a 4-blade on Coco, and I go and do a circle all around her jaw. And once I get it done going with the grain of the hair, I'll reverse my clipper and scoop outwards. By scooping outwards, I found that this actually pops the head away from the neck, and by doing that, it creates less of a double chin underneath the dog, and I'm not worried about having too much hair underneath the jaw, and I can focus on making a nice cute round head after that. Then, like in the previous video, I'd scissor up her little face and make it all round. We rinse off. Remember to make sure when you're rinsing off dye that the water runs completely clear. Sometimes I will shampoo the dye areas once I'm done, but not always. Then once the hair is washed and dried, you just gotta neaten up everything that's left. In this case, I had to just go over her legs with a clipper, and then the rest of it was just scissor work. So I'll just go in and do a cute little round paw. Again, Miss Coco has vestibular disease, and I actually like using the All for Groomers Trach Saver to keep her balanced. That way I know she's secure to the table and won't be able to wander off. So I'll be able to show you the difference between the left and right side. Again, the left side, we trimmed the hair with clippers first before we put the dye on it, and then on the right side we just put the dye on unclipped hair. And you'll notice that on the left side the color is more vibrant, but then on the right side the hair is a lot straighter. That hair being straighter is actually because I didn't pre-cut that hair, and the dryer had a better way of stretching the hair and giving it a better finish. That's one of the reasons I personally don't like to pre-groom a dog before their bath. But then, as you saw, the vibrancy of the color was actually better on the hair that was already trimmed. So just some things to think about. Follow us for more.